Okay, they're just being haters. He's probably not even doing anything. He's probably just doing that. What a loser. Good. What do you use it for 1 second, boy? They got nothing, so they gotta make that noise. These two kittens accustomed to the yard. That guy's turning on his electric saw for 1 second. Yeah, he just notices me out here and wants to make noise. He thinks I know where you live. Ton the good, Jan. Getting the kitties accustomed to the outdoors. Great outdoors. The kittens. I think I'll let Tiny go in here too. Maybe Tony. This is their first time outside. I get to watch the birds and the squirrels, all from the safety confines of the tent. I don't want them out here when it's too hot, so now's a perfect time. Hey, thanks for the likes. They're gonna get a kick out of the squirrels and the birds. Right, Busta? Busta's the king kitten. He's the oldest and the biggest and the bravest. Busta's the orange and white one. His little brother, same litter. Banksy is the little orange one in the back there. I might put Tiny in there because she's just so smart and sweet and loving. I just don't want her to get scared. I might put Zeke in there because he's a big kitten, but he plays with them so much. They love this tent when it was on the inside. They play in it like crazy, so they'll get used to it being out here. They've been wanting to come outside, you know. I'll see if I can get... Tiny's the cutest of all the kittens. She's like a little sumo wrestler. Check out my sumo. She reminds me of the kitten from Alice in Wonderland. She's so cute. It's unbelievable. They're all cute, you know, but Tiny's just so cute. Hi, Forlana. Hi, Janice. Yeah, they get fresh air and they get used to the surroundings, you know, in case they ever did slip out or something. Yeah, it's the safest way to go. So we're running a flat bike. So suspicious. I might have been waiting to see if to grab my phone or something. Hey, dog. It's okay, Tiny. Tiny, you're so brave. Banksy's hiding in the pink thing. But Tiny's way younger, and she's just so cool. She's so laid back. Busta's the brave one. He's the leader. Ronald used to be a kitten. Oh yeah, it must have been hard to give them up. I've just fallen in love with these guys since I rescued them from the street. Especially this little bugger. I get some toys in there for them to play with. Yeah, I'm pretty sure some guy on a bike was just like, he was riding a flat tire bike, and it looked like he was just wanted to see if he could grab my phone while I went inside. Tony's almost just about ready to go in here too. Tony's Tiny's brother, sibling mate. Zoom tight. Getting him this is the first time Tiny's been outside. You're a winner. You got $100. roll this tire back there. Yeah, you're right. This is a brand new tent, so it's in great condition right now. I guess it's scratch proof. It's made for cats. But urine is a thing. But I think I could easily spray this off if they do go to the bathroom in there. I can make them a litter box as well, but sometimes it doesn't work. Hey there, Banksy. Banksy's so cute. He's looking at me. He's like, I don't know. Banksy was a little orange baby, and he had his growth spurt recently. Busta's Banksy's big brother. They're litter mates, but they're very close and bonded. And little Tiny has a litter mate too, Tony, named after the infamous Tony Hinchcliffe. But Tony is a bundle of nerves, and so I'm gonna wait on letting Tony in there probably for a few more days. Get these guys used to it. Hey Zeke, you wanna go in there? Zeke's still a big kid. He's only about a year old. Zeke? You wanna be a babysitter? Zeke's like a big brother. I've had Zeke since he was just born. Him and his sister Dora. I bottle fed him on my lap. Zeke's a handful. Hey Zeke, it's okay. I'm gonna roll this tire to the side of the house, but I don't want them to get scared of the tire, but they should be alright. Nice. Right the outside, huh? Zeke, their babysitter. Okay, later, Katie Joy. Where'd Garfield go? He's over here. Doing something over there. Orange boy. Zeke, come on. Zekester, what are you doing, acrobatics? All right, I'll look you on Zeke. I'm not a kitten. I'm the old cat. Keanu's my oldest cat. I've had him for 10 years. They're all in there. Little Banksy's hiding in there. And Tiny's over there in the corner. Bust is getting used to it. Other kittens will follow. Bust is the leader. King Kitten. Keanu is babysitter. Am I dressed like a member of the Village People? YMCA. This is my new look. Actually, I've been wearing these vests for a while now. I do have like shorts that I don't normally wear though. First time I wore these shorts, these kind of shorts. Thanks, Sharon. See, now Tiny's like, I'll stay in the corner. It's okay, Tiny. Tiny's my little sumo wrestler. He's like a little Japanese kid. I'm Japanese. He reminds me of a kitten in Alice in Wonderland. The tuxedo kid in Alice in Wonderland. Banksy's such a scaredy. He tries to act all tough. He kept on acting like he wanted to go outside. Now he gets to go outside and he's like a scaredy cat. Banksy, the little orange kitten, has definitely got orange cat behavior. He does the strangest things, you wouldn't believe it. Alright, clean up the yard a little bit. Good boy, Keanu, being a good baby. Keanu knows all about tents. Me and Keanu used to live in a tent 9 years ago. When he was a kitten, me and Keanu lived in a tent. Yeah, the little black one is so cute. Yeah, just kind of like kitten jail, but they love this tent on the inside, and they're not normally ever they never have been outside, so it's a great way to let them, you know, get used to the yard, get used to the animals, get used to the birds, the squirrels, the cars on the street. You know, it's the best way. Kind of using my 160 IQ here. They are cute, huh? Look at those two, Busta and Tiny. Tiny's probably my favorite. She's just so sweet and so cute. She sleeps with me every night. I gotta be real careful not to roll around and move in my sleep. I've been having some crazy dreams since I stopped using cannabis. After that open mic yesterday, I really wanted some cannabis when I felt old. But I didn't use any, and I actually had dreams I was taking LSD in my dream. In my dream, I only slept for like 4 hours, but I dreamed for like 12 hours in my dream or longer. And I took a lot of LSD in my dream. It's crazy. And I was like tripping in my dream. Maybe it's a sign. Get some LSD. I'm just kidding. They don't even have that in Texas. It's too conservative. Yeah, they don't have that in Texas. They don't even have it. It's too conservative. Which one is the cutest one, the miscellany? What's the lineage of your cats? These guys were former feral street kittens. They're from the big colony that I feed every morning at 5 a.m. And they were rescued and they turned from feral to friendly. With a little work. Tiny didn't take hardly any work. Tiny turned friendly in like a couple of minutes. But Busta and Banksy in particular took a little bit of time. That's how it works, you know, when you rescue feral kittens. They're spicy and they're not socialized. And you have to socialize them. Unlike in Hawaii, there are no feral kittens in Hawaii. Since Hawaii has no natural predators, it's encrypted in their DNA that they should just be friendly to humans. So every kitten that I rescued in Hawaii was super friendly and didn't need to be socialized. They were already socialized. But the kittens in Texas, you have to work with them. You know, each one is different. Banksy, the little hiding orange boy right there, he took the longest to socialize out of these guys. Busta was pretty easy. And like I said, Tiny, the little tux, he was the little tuxedo kitten there. He was the easiest. When I rescued Keanu as a kitten 10 years ago, he was just loving right away. Kittens in Hawaii, like I said, they don't have any natural predators. So they're not trained to spicy, as they say. It's not embedded in their DNA to be spicy.
They doing too much. Haven't done my taxes. I'm too turned up.
Okay, that's what they call rap music.
Why move it up?
You don't like that? That's least favorite music is rap music. Goofy would like to go in there. He loves the Goofies. Goofy's had some attitude lately because I think he's applying medicine to his nose and his ears. Hey, Tiny. Doesn't he look like the Alice in Wonderland kitten? What are you in for? Chewing up the chewing up the couch. What are you in for? Ah, catnip. Possession. What are you in for, Busta? Racketeering. Cateteering. Guano. Look, I'm not a kitten. Let me out of here. I'm innocent. They can't prove nothing. No, they didn't really misbehave. This is just to get the kittens used to the outside. Keanu can come out whenever he wants. I can't believe you're so scared, Banksy. You're so tough, Banksy, and you get in a big house and now you're scared. I don't belong here. I brought the little strawberry out just for Banksy because I knew you'd do that. Give these kittens a little outside time every day. Get them used to the. Get them used to. Get them used to the yard. Get them used to the animals. If you just let a kitten outside, it's not gonna be good, especially if there's predators around. They need to know the area, know the animals, especially little Tiny here. I've been working with cats my whole life. I know what I'm talking about. I think I've fed 100 street cats every day for 7, 8 years now. Babysitter Keanu. What's another one? Wait for you up here. Thanks for watching, everybody, on YouTube. We're only live on YouTube right now. Hi, Raquel. Yeah, they're indoor kittens. If you're not following me, give me a follow. I'm trying to get to 7,000 followers. I'm at like 699. Just need a handful more to hit that 7K mark. That's Busta. He's the king kitten. He's the first Texas kitten I got. That's his little brother, Banksy, solid orange tabby. That's probably my favorite one right there, Tiny, aka Sweet Pea. Looks like the kitten from Alice in Wonderland. That's old Keanu, my old friend. He's on guard duty. Little Tiny. Tiny's got a brother the same age. He's not coming out here yet because he's not as chill, basically. But he'll be out here in the kitten tent soon. And then I feed their siblings every day at 5 a.m. at the Pizza Cat Colony. And they're completely feral. They're the same age, but, you know, I'd love to rescue them too, but I can only do so much, you know. Hey, Eric Griffin. A lot of kids in the chat, huh? Why aren't you guys in school? Maybe the schools don't watch it. It's understandable. Angel, good kid. Yeah, if you guys want to see these sweet kittens, they're still on the street. Join me at 5:45 a.m. every morning on YouTube. Turn your notifications on. And I feed approximately 50 street cats at a colony where these cats came from, except for old Keanu. And, you know, without me, they probably wouldn't have survived. These guys are the ones that are currently there, because they get like one meal a day, and I feed them give them fresh water every morning. So. Thank you, Kathy Joyas, the Cox 1211, Troy, Nothing to Do, Sharon Peters, Michelini Edit. Hey, Keanu, Big Mitt, Kent Niga, Healthy Me, Raquel, Anarchy of the West, I for Yana, Juicy J, Aries, STV, Stevie, Zero Value Life, Soft Money, PD Red, Free Yamo Please, Baldini, Allison Dixon, Janice Farmer, G-Lock, Stanley, H. Naves, Cybercamp, Star, Antoinette Lopez, and PFCHT. Thank you guys for watching, everybody. after I get the yard clean, I can plant some grass. Make the really nice grass. Alright, Buster? Okay, all ready to come out? Hi, Jamaica. Hey, Mark Miller. Long time no see. I was just saying how I took a couple-year break from YouTube. Enjoying the sun, Banksy? He's loving the sun. Thanks for all the likes, everybody. We'll try to do this about an hour a day, the cool part of the day. I'll get other things done at the same time. So join us same time tomorrow in Kitten Jail. And we'll get then the Kitten tent. I shouldn't call jokes. They really enjoy this. And there's other kittens as well, and they'll get used to it as well. Tony will be the next one to explore the kitten tent now that his littermate and good brother Tiny here has gotten used to it because she's so brave. He or she, I'm not sure, is so brave, so cute, so laid back. Tiny sleeps on my belly every night. Sweetest little belly sleeper. Well, she sleeps on my chest. Tiny, tiny, tiny. I call her Sweet Pea. Hey, Lillian, isn't Tiny just the cutest little Sweet Pea? You can't tell because of the the mesh on the tent. She's so cute, so docile, so sweet. Busta's the bravest kitten I've ever met. When Busta was younger than Tiny, Busta was out there trying to get the food at the colony. You know, his brother and sister would stay hidden, and Busta here would be like, I'm a survivor. He's the toughest, bravest kitten. He's so cool. He's the king of the kittens. Busta and Banksy are both boys. They're the BB brothers. But I'm not sure about Tiny. It's tough to tell. I'm not going to stare down her private parts. But, you know, when I glanced, I'm not really sure. Yes, I rescue Lillian. I feed a cat colony every day at 5:30 a.m. if you want to watch here on YouTube. The Pizza Cat Colony. And then most days I feed 3 other colonies as well. Hey Zeke, you ready to go in the kitten tent? Zeke I rescued in Hawaii when he was just born, him and his sister, and bottle fed them. And yes, I get them spayed and neutered. Right, Zeke? No more balls on you? Oh, Banksy's gonna mess with his brother. The BB brothers. They cause rakish. They're bank robber kittens. Banksy's a bit of a bully, believe it or not. The little kitten hiding, he kind of bullies the other kittens. The smaller kittens. But he's not so tough now, I guess. Oh, thanks, Lillian. Don't forget to follow. Thank you, Tom. Give me a follow, not just on YouTube, but other social media. Like I said, Instagram's where I post mainly. It's Mr.G, spelled M-I-S-T-E-R-G on Instagram. It's like spelled out. And then, you can just Google MRG Hawaii, pull up dozens of links. According to Google, I'm famous. I'm a famous writer. If you type in Gregory Brandt, it says Gregory Brandt is a famous writer from Austin, Texas. There's hundreds of Gregory Brandts, but if you search Gregory Brandt, the first 100 links are all about me. And I'm supposedly a famous writer, so. Oh, thank you, Lillian. If you guys ever go to the public library, you can check a copy of my first book. And even though my first book, Gonzo Education, it's not about cats, there are cats in there. So it's being pushed into local public libraries across the United States. So if it's not available in your library, you can request it. Oh, thank you so much, Lillian. And it will be sent right to you for free. It's a great book. Of course, it's on Amazon and Walmart and Barnes & Nobles and everything, but I'm encouraging people to get it for free at your local public library. Thanks, Lillian. When I end the stream here, go ahead and open up your local public library website and you can request it sent to you. Hi, Cortez McDowell. Just wrapping things up here. I don't want to keep them in there too long with the heat and everything. I don't want them to freak out. It looks like Busta's finally getting used to it. This is their first time in there, so, it's understandable. Banksy's a little scared. But his big brother, the brave one, looks like he's pretty much used to it. They love this tent when it's on the inside. It's their little play tent. Humans can't get in there. but yeah, it's outside, so this is their first time outside. Thank you, Marlana. And like I said, I feed a colony of cats, street cats, every morning. That's where these kittens came from. I rescued them from the colony, socialized them, turned them from feral to friend. And it was my pleasure to do so. I love cats. Wow, I need some caffeine. I only slept about 4 hours last night. I was at that open mic, and that didn't end until like 10:30, and then I didn't get to sleep till about midnight, and I wake up at 4 a.m. every day. Let them watch the neighbors, get them used to seeing cars and stuff. These kittens. Oh, well, the tent was a gift. I'm happy for it. I'm very grateful for it. It's a good tent. I've had, kitten tents before, and this one is the best one I've had because it's so see-through. It's the best one for live streaming, too. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of chicken after spending so many years in Hawaii. You see so many chickens everywhere. It's unbelievable. I just lost the taste for chicken. They just seem like I'll take beef over chicken any day. I don't eat pork either. Yeah, it keeps them from getting in trouble. Buster, you getting in trouble? I'm a troublemaker. One time, a moth flew into the tent, and the kittens went crazy when it was inside. All the kittens were in there chasing the moth. The kittens love this tent too. I don't know why they like it so much. I have other tents they don't like as much. No, there's fleas and ticks in Hawaii. There's lots of bugs in Hawaii. There's more bugs in Hawaii than Texas because it's a tropical climate. That's one of the benefits of Texas. There's a lot less bugs. But the skies aren't as blue. The beaches aren't as clean. The people are much more educated in Texas. They mind their own business in Texas. The police are more on their behavior in Texas. The homeless here are way better than the homeless in Honolulu. Especially when I'm feeding cats at 5 a.m. The homeless in Hawaii acted like they owned the fucking street because the police suck so bad there. But in Texas, they know their place. All right, like the stream, everybody. Let's get to 50 likes here. If you haven't liked it, like the stream, and you'll have good luck from the kittens. One shitty thing about this place is these people have like fucking 15 wild dogs who just bark and bark and bark. I've lived here almost a year, and the dogs still. It shows what kind of owners they must have. But I guess they do let me know when somebody's coming. Like when somebody's at the door or something. I'm sure the delivery people hate delivering here, and I get a lot of fucking deliveries. I get more deliveries than the mansions around here because all the cat food I go through. I go through hundreds of dollars of cat food every week. Which reminds me, check out my Amazon wish list. We always need canned food. In Hawaii, I fed even more cats, I guess. I feed almost the same amount, though. Maybe they eat less in Texas, the street cats. I think they do. The Hawaii cats are greedy. Yeah, the barking dogs are an issue, but hey, cats have a lifespan 2 or 3 times longer than dogs, so just wait it out. And they're not as bad as when I first moved in, I guess. And like I've said in recent Instagram videos, I'm trying to be a better Christian. I'm trying to, be kinder to my neighbors, not talk so much trash Last night at the open mic, it was impossible because the second I got on stage, a group of haters started booing. It's like, everybody, welcome Mr. G. And normally you just clap even if you don't know the person or care about the person. But these people, there's haters from the comments. You know, they have like, they follow like 5,000 people on Instagram and have like 500 followers. And some of them moved to Austin just for Kill Tony, which has got to be one of the lamest things ever, you know, just to hit it big in comedy. And I'm not being mean by saying the comedy is the only entertainment where most of the comedians are not tall, are not good looking, are not charming. They might be a bit charming with their jokes, I suppose, but a lot of them are, you know, obese and don't take care of themselves. At least half of them smoke cigarettes, heavy drinkers too. So you can see why they hating on somebody like me. You know, I do have a community, a supportive community on multiple platforms, including YouTube here, but also, you know, millions of viewers every month on Instagram and, you know, 50,000 followers on TikTok. That's something that they dream of, but they don't want to put in the work. They just want to leech off a Kill Tony. And that shit ain't gonna work. So, you know, as long as I stick with it the next few years, it's gonna be kind of fun watching, you know, their wallow in their own bitterness. I had a chicken and a cat that would come to breakfast every day for a week. After the second day, I would just buy an extra plate of scrambled eggs and Spam for them. Interesting. Yeah, chickens will eat anything, including eggs. Cats like Spam. I haven't had Spam since I left Hawaii. Can you believe that? It was just like so readily available in Hawaii. It's like Hawaii's national food. It's terrible for you though. I never ate Spam before I moved to Hawaii. While I lived in Hawaii, I ate Spam like crazy. And now I haven't had it in almost a year. It just occurred to me. But I am kind of hungry. You know, the best way to cook Spam is an air fryer. It's quick and easy and you can drain off all the grease. If you haven't had Spam in an air fryer, it's really good. I'm trying not to eat pork at all, really. Because, you know, pigs are awesome creatures. You know, there's so much beef in Texas and it's so inexpensive. You know, it's unbelievable how cheap food is. It's crazy. It's crazy how cheap the electricity costs here. Beef and electricity are so inexpensive in Texas, it's insane. Hawaii has the highest electricity prices in the United States, 3 times the number 2, California. So, you know, your electric bill is generally almost as much as your rent, basically. And beef also, you know, only the Big Island, you know, has cows. And so beef is imported from the mainland and it's super expensive. You can get great hamburgers in Texas all over the place, and I love hamburgers. I love pizza and hamburgers. Yeah, Hawaii's expensive. I lived there for over 11 years. And that's another benefit about Texas. It's a lot of things are less expensive. But I still have a lot of cat feeder friends in Hawaii. Uh, I'll always love Hawaii. And I do plan on opening a much needed cat sanctuary in Hawaii. I'm not going to run it myself. I don't think I'll ever live in Hawaii full time again, just because how corrupt the police and the court system is. It's the most corrupt place in the United States. Most people don't know that. The cops are corrupt, the police are corrupt, the courts are corrupt, and the people secretly hate anybody that's not born and raised there. And even if you're born and raised there, if you're the wrong shade, like my shade, or a dark shade, they still hate you. It's the most racist place in the United States. I have a lot of examples to back up my opinion. But we don't have time to get into all that. Hey, Chicken Bob Joe, just wrapping things up here. Go ahead and get the kittens out one at a time. God damn it. Fucking Apple Services. What the fuck you charging me? Just got a notification. Apple Services charged me. What the hell am I getting on Apple? I don't know. Maybe I bet you I'm subscribed to a bunch of stuff I don't even know. Yeah, believe it or not, Hawaii's one of the most racist places in the United States. Hi, Mark Miller. In the 11 years, I'll give you an example. In the 11 years I worked there, I never saw a white, black, or Mexican bus driver, police officer, firefighter, construction worker, USPS worker, teacher, anybody any regular job in Hawaii. I never saw a black, white, or Mexican. But just about every food service driver, Uber driver, every self-employment gig work, all black, white, or Mexican, not from Hawaii. So that goes to show you can look it up right now. Just type in jobs in Hawaii. There were teachers in Hawaii that never went to college. Can you believe that? Hawaii has the lowest requirement to be a police officer. You can be a cop with a GED in Hawaii. It's all about who you know. A lot of times things break in Hawaii, like on the freeway or something, or like the rail will break or something, and they don't even have anybody smart enough to fix it. They have to call someone from the mainland to take a 6-hour flight to fix their infrastructure problem. Hawaii wastes more money on infrastructure than any other state in the United States. They collect more welfare than any other state in the United States. There's more people on food stamps in Hawaii than any other state in the United States. It's like 50%. And they give each person $550 a month. Can you believe that? I mean, food's more expensive there, but it ain't that more expensive. So a family of 5, when they're all on food stamps, because 50% of the people are, they receive like $2,500 a month on food stamps. There was families off of Akepo Lane, the nasty people that hurt cats there, illegal migrants. If you read my Instagram essays, they would, have 9 people in a 1-bedroom apartment, each of them getting food stamps, none of them in this country, and every week you would see them buying like 40 packs of water from Walmart and just pouring out the water right next to the recycling center so they could go and recycle the water. And they hated America. They hated the United States. I'm sorry, Thomas, but that's my baby right there. That's Tiny, aka Sweet Pea. She looks like the kitten from Alice in Wonderland, so nobody can adopt her. But she does have a brother named Tony, named after Tony Hinchcliffe. Getting him socialized, he's almost ready for adoption. All right, Busty, you ready to come inside? You guys ready? Had enough kitty time? All right. It sucks folding this up, and it's supposed to be easy, but it's not. But I guess I'm getting better with it. You ready to come inside? I don't want to leave it out here because maybe like a homeless person will come and start sleeping. You want to come inside? He just makes himself look so sweet. You're a little baby, He's a pink kitten buster. He's a great dancer. He's the best dancer too. He's buddy in my arms. I love you, Buster. Buster. You busting? I'm busting on your face. Hey. Busting, baby. All right. Everybody say bye to Buster. Say bye to YouTube. Bye, YouTube. Thanks for watching us. Join us same time tomorrow. Alright, get Buster in first. Buster. I'm busting on your face. Hey, Buster. Don't forget to like the stream, subscribe, turn on notifications. My little orange tabby Banksy, named after the famous artist. He was called Ashley, but then I realized he was a boy. Banksy. One half of the BB brothers, Buster's little brother. Say bye, Banksy. Mine. Mine. Join the same time tomorrow. Double. He hates kisses too. And last but not least, she's just the cutest little Japanese wrestler. He or she. She's a sumo wrestler. You might know her from movies like Alice in Wonderland, when she waves bye to Alice falling down the well. Bye. Hello, Cody. You're so cute. Isn't she so cute? You need to like and subscribe to stream because of how cute she is. He or she, you might be a he. Just so cute. And from the second I rescued her, she was just so sweet, so docile. Like I said, she sleeps on my chest every day. She just feels safe here. I love her so much. I'm gonna keep you forever. We're gonna grow together. Say goodbye. Bye. Little Tiny here, is her name. She's kind of a little slow and uncoordinated and always like wobbly and falling over, but she's just so cute and so sweet. Bye, guys. All right, everybody. It's my nice little house, my nice little cottage. Thanks for watching, everybody. And join me at 5:30 a.m. to feed these guys colonies. This guy's siblings are still out on the street. Still got to get them fed. So thanks for watching. I got a big day ahead of me. Everybody have a great day, and don't forget your cats spayed and neutered. Hook 'em horns.